The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to hang out with us on the snowy side of Nashville. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button, smash that like button, help me out with the algorithm. If there is a band, song, video, something you would like me to make a video on, the best place to get that suggestion to me is over at the Discord server. On the left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests, drop a link with a little bit of info in there, and I'll get to it when I can. Don't forget, we're live streaming Wednesdays and Saturdays, and if you'd like to help the channel grow, there's a link to our Patreon down there as well. Everything is down in the description. Today's video coming from Discord is from Nick BG01. 01. I don't know if it's an O or a 0. It looks like an O. So I'm going to say Nick BGO1. You're the first, so good job. He said, hey, man, you got to check this out. There are all kinds of links with Nightwish and everything and Sabaton in here. So do me a favor, fill me in with everything I need to know about what I'm getting into. Because, again, I just click the link and go. Today we are checking out the Swedish band Evergrey featuring FloorJansen. And the name of the track is In Orbit. Again, I know she's married to the drummer, so fill me in down below with everything else I need to know about Evergrey featuring FloorJansen. The track is In Orbit, and we're checking it out on the Wild Side. Nice. That is Evergrey in Orbit featuring FloorJansen. I got to tell you, man, that is a great interplay right there, vocally speaking. That is a fantastic interplay in a rock duet. That is really well done. She could have taken over. He could have struggled. That was well done. You can tell that there is a bit more familiarity in that pocket. So when you're hearing that pocket form and you're hearing it shape itself and then you start to fall into it, there is a familiarity there, not with you and them, but with them. You can almost feel that. You can almost sense that in how that interplay went along. That is a perfect mainstream rock song. Really is. This is where I get mad at the Telecommunications Act and consolidation and what happened to corporate radio in the mid-90s while I was working there as a program director, working in radio as a PD and music director, because this is a perfect mainstream rock song. Now, I know that the word mainstream is a lot of times taken as a pejorative, and I've mentioned this many times in videos. But from my point of view and my industry's point of view, that's what we're looking for. Not because we want everything to sound the same, but we're trying to appeal to as many people as possible. This smacks of like Bad Company, right? Like, you're not going to find people who enjoy rock and roll who aren't going to like that. It doesn't matter what little sub-genre, whatever, it doesn't matter what the patches on your denim jacket are. Everybody who rocks is going to love that track. That is a mass appeal, very well constructed song. It shifts a lot. It changes a lot. It's vulgar in some places. It's innocent in others. Floor does that really cool thing where she hugs you and then pushes you down a flight of stairs. But that guy's vocals, really classic. That's the thing about the band. You know, I'm trying to strip the layers down. That's the thing that really stood out for me, was how classic the band sounded. Yet there was a new band smell, new car smell to what I was hearing, the tones. But that guitar, that first guitar solo is straight out of arena rock. That is foot up on monitor, 100,000 people in the rain. That's rock and roll. I hope you're understanding where I'm trying to place that in the pantheon of your nostalgic base of music. But that's literally the icing on the cake, those guitar solos. Because right when you're thinking, hey, where's the guitar? Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the guitar solo. And it's awesome. It's very well done, very well constructed. Everybody was allowed to maintain their space and share the space equally. And you could, you could hear it. You could feel it. There's a vibe and an energy coming off of that sound. So when all of the colors, and I strip the layers apart and everybody gets assigned their color, you start to see an almost parody within the construction. So nobody is really stepping out. Nobody is hanging back. It's like double Dutch. Everybody, I know, she's Dutch. Everybody has their groove, and they all come together and form that really sweet, forward-moving pocket that maintains a nice, thick, rich texture throughout its entirety. So again, very well done. Perfect mainstream rock song right there, dude. Was that on the radio everywhere? Because it should have been on the radio everywhere. It wasn't here, but it should have been without a doubt. So thank you very much, Nick BGO1, for the suggestion of Evergrey featuring FloorJansen, and that was In Orbit. Let me know down below with everything I need to know, because you are my Sherpas up this new music journey of mine, so I rely on you to fill me in with everything I need to know about Evergrey, In Orbit, the whole thing. Try to practice brevity, though. I'm not about to read, what is it the kids say? Too long TLDR. I had to ask my son what that meant. So try to avoid those situations, but let me know down below. If you have a suggestion for a band song video that you want me to do a video for, the best place to get that suggestion is your one-stop shop for everything Wyldeside, and that is at the Discord server. Everything is linked down below, including the Patreon, if you would like to help the channel grow. But make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, so you know when we do our live streams. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to see and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you, Nick, for the suggestion. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day being awesome to hang out with us on the snowy side of Music City, USA. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wyldeside.